Hey everyone, so I don't have too much time, which is probably a good thing because maybe I'll get to the point. So, also, I'm sitting in my car, I'm not driving. Obviously, I'm parked, but I have the light on and I'm in a parking lot, so I'm trying not to. There's cars around, but it's not like crowded. Anyway, I had a little bit of a panic attack earlier today about something. I won't totally get into what or whatever, but and normally I wouldn't make a video and share something like this. Like normally I wouldn't, but I want to start doing that. Not not sharing about panic attacks. I don't like having them, but I'm better right now. I've kind of calmed down, but I watch. I don't know. I feel like I made kind of a fool out of myself a little bit. I don't know. I'm just glad that I feel better now, though. I didn't get much sleep last night. I have been working a lot of hours, and I had so much to do that I was going to try not to that I was going to try not to go to bed last night at all, and I almost didn't. I dozed off at like, and you'll see why I'm saying this maybe in a minute, but I dozed off around 5 in the morning, I would say, because I got my shower a little bit after 3, and I wasn't even intending to fall asleep at all, but I just kind of was going to take a break and lay down for a little bit, and I did, and I got up automatically about a little bit before 7, or maybe it was a little bit before 8. I feel like it was about, no, because I remember I got a lot done. There was like one task that I had to get done that I was like dreading, and I did it, and it actually was, it ended up taking a while, but it was easier than what I thought it would be. But anyway, and that took a while. So I think I got up about 7 or so, and I just think my mind goes a little bit crazy when I don't sleep. I get very dark, and I think I am more prone to panic, you know what I mean? And in the moment when I am panicked about something, it's like, it is a legitimate thing. It's not just from lack of sleep, but it's kind of like, you might feel, this is so true, and I really need to remember this, because you could feel so awful about something. You could feel so awful about something and then go to bed and wake up, and maybe you don't feel as bad about it the next day. I'm not saying that it works like that all the time, but I don't want to say your mind plays tricks on you. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say that like I'm giving advice or anything, but no, I'm feeling better now. I feel like I've just been through a huge roller coaster, like mentally, for a few reasons. Anyway, but I want to start vlogging more. I want to start sharing more kind of moments like this, so I actually have an appointment to get a massage. I had that already. I didn't have the panic attack and then get that to calm me down. I already had the appointment in place. I actually panicked because I actually thought I forgot about the appointment, which I never forget about appointments, but I was so engulfed in the thing that I was thinking about that I just lost concept of time. Anyway. Gosh, I wish I had a better way to end this other than just ending it now, but I'm gonna go. I'm early for a change in my life, but all right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing today? So I have calmed down a little bit since my earlier video. In my earlier video, I had kind of already calmed down, but I had mentioned that I had a little bit of a panic attack, and I usually don't film when I would be in one of those moments or whatnot, or if I did, I wouldn't talk about it. But I'm laughing at myself because I hear other people who do YouTube say it, and I'm like kind of I guess it's not like the first time I felt like this, but it's just funny hearing it come out of my mouth because this is what I hear other people say, and here I am saying it. I'm not saying it because other people say anyway, just spit it out. But no, it is I feel so cheesy, like you're gonna I don't know, make fun of me or something, but I do kind of view you all as like my friends in a way. Um like I kind of do, and I kind of actually like I kind of do take comfort in that, you know what I mean? Like I actually kind of do. And I think life is so ever changing. And I mean, I do have people who I know and who I talk to, not like online or whatever. Well, one of my best friends lives in Ireland, so I talk to him, on WhatsApp a lot. But I have a friend, and I have a friend. I actually have a few friends around the world, around the globe. But anyway, but I it's funny because I am introverted, but I also do need to talk to people. So maybe I am like, I don't know, I have a hard time feeling at ease in my own skin when I am s- it depends on what mood I'm in. It depends on who I'm around, in like the climate, like the atmosphere of the vibe that I'm around. And it depends on like if I feel like someone is um I don't know, I was gonna say like if I feel like I don't fit in, but then there might be times where in my mind, I'm like, oh, I feel like I fit in, but I might feel weird anyway. But no, but I sometimes do have a hard time, feeling comfortable in my own skin when I'm around other people. And I'm not really afraid to say that because I think that is kind of a common thing I do. I think maybe it's not everybody, but I think that maybe it's some people anyway. Um, so I've always thought of myself as introverted, and I kind of am, but then I also have the side of me that needs to talk to people, that needs like, human connection or whatever. And I think I've kind of pushed that down for a lot of my life for a few reasons. For like a few reasons, I'm thinking of some now, which I could actually talk about more. I don't know. That might make for like an interesting video because some of it does. I know everything goes back to childhood, but like there are some things I'm like, okay, now I kind of get why I'm thinking like that or whatever. Um, but I'm just at a point now. I think also because like I have lost a lot of people in my life. Um, Yeah, and I don't have as many like older adults over me. Yeah, I'm an adult. I can make my own decision. Although sometimes I do feel like a little kid, like, oh my gosh, can someone do this for me? I mean, I do it, but I don't know. Somehow I have managed. Somehow I have managed. So I guess I have, managed somehow. But I need like comfort, you know what I mean? And I know it probably sounds like so backwards. And I do have people who I know in person and who I talk to, not like on, not like making anonymous videos. I'm going to watch my time because I'm going to try not to ramble on for too long. I like doing these little videos in different settings or whatever, but I do kind of take comfort in that. And it does make me feel good to know that there are some people out there who enjoy hearing what I have to say. I haven't been very active on Instagram lately, but I'm thinking about maybe like picking that back up. I kind of feel like I need to, like I want to. I used to post stories all the time. I haven't posted a story in who knows how long. I have been very busy, like legitimately, but anyway, but I did want to get on here real quick because I am feeling better now. I am seeing a pattern in myself because I do have panic attacks, and I didn't really realize that's what they were. I always I don't know, I mean, I think part of it's just being human, I think part of it's being human. I don't necessarily think that, and I'm not a psychologist or anything, but I think maybe I think it's human to have that feeling, you know what I mean? And um I just do not always feel very safe in life. Like, gosh, we're like, some vulnerable talk. I could really dig in. I could really like dive in or whatnot if I wanted to, But I'm feeling good now. Like I'm feeling good now, and I'm feeling good, but I think one of the things that makes me feel good is human connection. Like I did have like when I was having, and this is not the only panic attack that have had in my life. I've had worse. I've had worse. This was kind of a not great one, but I have had. But when I think of like my worst, this is, I don't even want to go there actually. Like I can't. But I did reach out to a few people. I did talk to a few people, and sometimes that helps. I think that mostly helped. I just think maybe I just need more connection, but it's tricky because I'm one of those people who I can feel alone. This is like everyone. This is like every teenager. I'm not a teenager, but this is like such a teenager thing to say, but I can like feel alone in a group of people, you know what I mean? And I definitely have had the experience of, oh, I need to go out and do something or whatever and just get out. And then then you get out and you're like, oh, I just want to be at home. It's so I have learned from that, but I am also learning that I do. No, I think I am. I talk a lot how I'm like not comfortable in my own skin, but I have gotten to be more comfortable in my own skin over time. I understand myself more and I accept myself a little bit more, and I've kind of adapted. I've kind of learned how to adapt how I feel to the world around me and what is like safe to say and like, but I mean, I feel like that's kind of all of us, you know what I mean? I feel like we're all like I don't think I'm the one special case, but anyway, but I wanted to get on here to say I want to start doing more videos like this. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I don't want people to get there might be some people out there, and that's okay. It's a part of it. But like, I don't want you guys to get bored, and I don't want you to think, oh, another talking video from him. Like, I feel like I have to like do a haul and show you something, um, and I will still do those. But then at the same time, I'm not doing as many hauls right now because I'm buying a house and I'm in money saving mode, and I actually kind of like I don't know. I kind of like that. Like I'm actually doing surprisingly good with it. Not that I don't want to change this into like a money management channel. I just want this to be whatever I'm into, whatever I am thinking, in the moment or whatever. That's the kind of thing that I want to make a video on. Like if you wanted to call someone up and chat, you don't say, well, I mean, you do have like certain friends, like, okay, this friend likes to shop, so I'll talk with this person more about shopping. This person doesn't like to shop, but this person's like, you connect with people on different levels. So, I do get that, but it's like, I kind of need to make this own YouTube channel for my own sake. Like, that's like kind of one thing that I am realizing. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing that I think I have maybe kind of recently actually realizes like I kind of also need to do it for my own sake. I think it is kind of a little bit of a healthy outlet for me. I do think it is. So I want to be more active in this regard, and I hope that there are I know there are people. I hope the people out there who enjoy these keep enjoying these videos. So I don't know. But anyway, I will end this here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Adios.